This is Dave Parody, and this is another slide makeover video podcast based on the ideas in my book, The Visual Slide Revolution. Today's slide makeover has to deal with an area, it's actually the third step in my quick method, which talks about being in context. And it's not about only using text and no graphics, but the graphic doesn't make sense. So let me show. Here's the slide. It comes from a presentation I saw recently, and it's got a graphic, and they said, okay, great, Dave, it's got a graphic. But the graphic isn't clear and it's hard to understand. Here's why. First of all, it's using a pyramid, but usually pyramids build to the top. So from the bottom to the top. In this case, they're actually wanting you to go from the top of the pyramid to the bottom of the pyramid to see greater benefit from the top to the bottom. And so that's counterintuitive. People don't see that. The other thing that there is there's this down arrow that is shown moving down the pyramid. Well, down arrows usually indicate lower or something being reduced, not higher. So when people see that, they go, oh, okay, decreasing benefit. Well, in fact, they want you to see the opposite. So it's very hard to understand, and also there's no builds. So if I don't build this, everything goes up as you saw the slide come up, and then people try to figure it out. Well, you are talking at this point, and they're not listening to you. So even if you're giving any explanation, they have no idea what you're saying, and they will interpret what they want. And again, because we're building in the opposite direction, it's not in context for people. It's very hard for them to understand what it is that we mean. But what can we do? What can we do with this slide? Well, let's go back to this slide. Let me talk about a couple of things that I saw that helped me to see a different way to present this information. Well, first thing is that the key point is that the benefits increase as you use more of the services. So the title is again not a great title. We're going to change that to a proper headline. But here what we want to say is, okay, the benefits. So in some way we need to figure out these benefits. How do we show the benefits? And in this case, what they do is they are expressing the benefit on the left-hand side of the slide in dollars per year per customer. So they have decided this is the measurement of benefit that we want to show. So when we take a look at that and say, okay, it's measured in dollars per customer, what can we show? What graphic can we show that the audience will instantly understand what we mean? So let me show you the after slide that I created for them, and I'll present it as I would if they were presenting it. You see, folks, as you integrate more of our services, the benefits increase. If you go for the basic level of service, online MNO, the benefit is good. It's $1 to $10 per year, but not nearly as much as you can when you start to use the other services. When you start integrating online PQR, your benefit goes up $5 to $15 per year. Online STU, now we're really getting into some significant benefits per customer per year, $10 to $20. And when you go for the full suite of services, online VWX, we have $20 to $40 per year per customer that you're going to gain by using those services. So let's step back. Remember what I said is we need to have context. We need to have something that people understand and piles of money. If they want more benefits, they're going to see more piles of money on their table, in their pocket, however it is. So what we've done with this particular slide is we have made it so much easier to understand because now people get it instantly. They see piles of money. What are some of the lessons that we need to learn about thinking about context for our audiences? First, avoid the jargon that you have in your industry. Now, it really doesn't matter what industry you're in. You have lots of jargon. So we need to avoid that jargon. Secondly, avoid fancy ways of saying things. So don't get fancy with stuff. People don't get it when you get fancy with stuff. Look for what is the real world impact. What would people instantly understand? And one of the things that might help is to show something that an 8-year-old would understand. If an 8-year-old can get it, then everybody can get it, and they'll understand the context. For more information on the training workshops that I do, the consulting, books, and videos, go to my websites, www.visualsliderevolution.com and www.ThinkOutsideTheSlide.com. This is Dave Parody. We'll see you next time.